Right now we got a fresh start here. We're going to tape off the case, which is going to be a little bit easier than taping off the bezel, only because we can just slide it under here. It's just not as hard because the bezel being completely round, there's no flat edges or anything like that. It can be difficult. So here we go. We're going to tape off the case, and then we're going to go polish the bezel. Okay guys, so now you can see that the bezel is completely taped around with the tape slid up underneath the bezel so that no chance for the polish finish to rub down onto the satin finish. In this case, I spoke with the customer beforehand. These black markings that are inside the numbers, those are going to come off with the heat of the wheel. Not always, but often. And in this case, it's probably better because it'll look a lot more uniform. You can see when there's, it's coming out already. Might as well just take it all the way out and have it look very clean. And we're going to go around everything except for the luminous dot at the 12 o'clock because we don't want to affect that at all. So here we go. We are back to the polisher. Okay, so that's the rough finish on the bezel. Not completely rough finish. I mean, this is pretty close to what it's going to look like when we're all said and done, but I'm going to scrape all of that black stuff out of the notches on the bezel and put this in the ultrasonic tank, let that kind of heat it and clean it, so that'll kind of help me remove that stuff a lot easier. So now I'm going to go back to the desk, take off the tape. I'm going to drop this in the ultrasonic tank, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, so here's the bracelet. I've got a couple spots on here that I want to retouch, but check it out. You got the polish finish, satin finish, combo going all the way down, and look how nice that is. I mean, this comes out really, really good when you do it with the right materials. There are a couple little spots on the sides of the links that that I'm gonna retouch just to make it perfect, because that's the way that I am. But even this, I would say, just about anybody would be happy. If it was my own watch, I would probably leave them alone. But for a customer, I'm going the extra mile at all times. So just wanted to show you that. I'm gonna go retouch this in just a minute. I'm gonna show you the case, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, guys. So now I've got the case out of the ultrasonic tank, and you'll notice that with a little bit of heat and just the heat from the wheel and the toothbrush, just all of that little black stuff came out. So instead of having it look, half there and look old, just take it all the way out completely. I mean, this looks great. You got a nice, shiny, high polished bezel. None of the black markings. You can still see the numbers. You can see the side of the case. You've got the satin finish. There's no rim around here underneath the edge of the bezel where it looks like, oh, that was shiny, but now we couldn't hit that because we taped underneath. So right now this looks pretty good. There's a little bit of rouge still kind of lingering around on the case. I'm going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to put this watch back together and show you the finished product. Okay guys, we are just about finished here. I'm going to just put this watch back together. You'll see here is the case. Looks really nice with the polished bezel. Nice clean finish on the case itself. Here's the bracelet. You can probably remember what that looked like before. If not, just scroll back to about 30-second mark of this video. You see the old pins back there? We're getting rid of those. We're going to put some new pins in here. Two good, solid pins that are the same size, same quality. Alright guys, here's our finished product. Tried to get you in some good light so you can really see the detail of this baby. I mean, look at the finish. You got the satin, you got the polished links all the way around. Just really, really, really nice. Your bezel, extremely polished. No scratches there. Just looks really sharp. Even down to the side of the case. Side of the case. Side of the links, just because that's a nice detail that you really got to pay attention to. So that's it, guys. That is our video on watch refinishing and watch polishing. I hope that you enjoy it. If you have any questions, as usual, please feel free to visit our website that you see at the bottom of the screen, or give us a call, 661-222-9700. My name is Dwayne. I will be happy to answer your questions. All right, guys, have a good one.